How's it going? It's Lance, and I feel like beating up and showcasing a little bit of what I've learned on this game. So, with that said, let's jump in, and I'll explain what I'm doing. Alright, so likely the closed alpha is about to come to an end, and it's to a point where we'll have to wait until July when it becomes open to the public. And when it becomes open to the public, that's where there's going to be a lot of traffic and a lot of heavy network from a lot of places playing this game. And that's going to be a lot. But it's more of a stress test to them to see how many servers they need to push up in order to actually make this game successful. Anywho, so I've unlocked all the characters. And what I want to do is I want to like, I guess, showcase and get an understanding for your guys' sake if you guys are going to jump in on the open alpha or open beta, depending on how you want to call it, and see how well you as a person would handle most of these characters. Now, again, the characters that are at level 10 right now are the characters that I see as easy to jump in for beginners. Very easy to jump in for beginners. Once you understand the concept of like Smash Brothers relation of a neutral and a forward and an up and a down, everything else is self-explanatory. As long as you know what the character does for each moveset, you are set and you can pull off whatever combos needed to actually take down your enemies as fast as possible. So we're just going to go down the list here, and that way you'll have an understanding. I'll do it on training and then do a couple of real matches with them. So that way you kind of, I guess, break it down and see. So some of them I'm still working on, some of them I'm still trying to understand, but at the end of the day, that's technically what I'm doing right now. It's just fooling around because this is probably the second to the last day that this is going to be available for close. So if you're still looking for codes, I would not bother. Just wait until July, and then it's going to be available for everybody. So let's start with Shaggy. Alright. So the only good thing with Shaggy is the fact that likely he's very basic. Just for beginners. And the one thing you want to understand is some of his basics, from his regular punch and a charge punch, which is really good because there's a little shield buff. Yeah, some of these characters do have shield buffs, some of them don't. Now, of course, if you just do a neutral... That's the neutral punch. You ain't gonna pull off combos. They want you to do a forward. So there's the difference between Smash Brothers and this. They want you to do forward to pull off combos, and a neutral to do a super charge. And that's where the difference is. So you gotta understand that in order to actually pull off some stuff. So of course we already got the forward, and then the neutral punch. A neutral charge punch. Simple as that. And of course, air smash, air charge. So you definitely got a lot of easy maneuvers for him. Now, those are the neutral stuff. That's if you want to build up combos. Now, of course, you got your supers, which is practically easy to get into. So when you do some of your specials, of course, you got your supercharge. And then the best part about it, when it comes down to it, and that was just a neutral. That was a neutral special. All I have to do is cancel it by just doing it again. But why would you cancel it? You want to use that superpower. But let's backtrack a little bit and let's do some of the specials, forwards and back and all that stuff. So of course a forward special is a super kick and then a super uppercut. Now there's no charge when it comes to using your specials. So understand the difference between a neutral charge and a special charge. There is no special charge. There's only neutral charge. Maybe it is for some characters. Again, it really depends. But of course, when you do a super charge first, and then of course you do a down. Of course you got a wave on that one. A super kick, which goes into a longer distance. You do a super charge again. An uppercut, which does 3 hits. Let me grab a sandwich, do a charge, and then throw the sandwich. The sandwich becomes a lot bigger. Now, of course, when it comes... And you don't lose your power-up, by the way. You really don't. So that's kind of nice. Of course, picking up the sandwich is down in the special and other stuff. You can't eat it, sorry to say. But you can only throw it. And all that stuff. So, like, again, Shaggy is very basic. Very basic, easy to jump in. And all you have to do is understand that you're neutral when it comes to attacking people and doing multiple hits. Has to be a forward... neutral button, so forward neutral. Simple as that. And then doing charges is always your neutral. And of course, air special will also help you, you know, take out some people. So that's technically Shaggy. I mean, nothing hard about that, right? Anyway, let's do some matches.
Ooh, pick your team.
Hey man, let's see what these powers can do.
Now I got this on random sets. I got teams, 1v1, and free-for-all. So it's just gonna be either one.
Ooh, pick your team.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Now, I will say, I kind of do prefer the battles, like the 2v2 versus 1v1 for this game. For some odd reason, this is literally meant for 2v2. And I think they did that for a reason, because they don't want to be exactly like every other, you know, Smash Brothers game, which is good. I mean, 1v1 will always be there, but this is literally meant for 2v2. Now that Finn's a level 20. He's been working so much with him.
I approve of this choice.
And yes, I got the Velma background sound, so Velma's doing the announcing.
Bringeth it on!
Kapow! Kapow! Rah!
Like, eat up!
Gotcha! You'll feel this one in the morning.
Who ordered the beatdown?
Here's the wind-up.
Get ready to eat my sword!
That person didn't watch what they were doing.
Not cool.
Yeah!
Get stumped, Grace. Get stumped, Grace.
Okay, my teammate is not helping right now. My teammate is losing so bad.
Yeah, baby, you hit like a girl.
And it looks like we got...
Stumped, Grace.
Oh gosh, we got lag.
Get ready for a speeding kick!
Not cool.
My teammate was not doing very well. I'll give this person a second chance. Usually I would just back out even though I didn't make any kills, but that was very laggy. I don't know if my... Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's do another search. Hopefully we'll find something. Kind of make up for that little mishap there.
Ooh, pick your team.
Now again, like I said, Shaggy is very basic.
Man, they haven't seen
You don't
my
have to
other
worry
side.
about knowing so much. As long as you know the fundamentals of what you can do with them, you should be fine.
Ooh, pick your team. I approve of this choice.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Belle or Winterfell.
Yoo-hoo!
Swing, bada-bada! Get a load of this! One pie coming up! I Winterfell off the stage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! How?
Swing, bada-bada!
Buzz is after me. Oh man.
Wait, guess I'm not mortal. Zoinks!
Get off.
One banana cream pie! Here I
Not today.
Who's there?
I Winterfell off
There we go.
You're the winner.
All right.
Just watch my hands. I'm like splurging for supreme pizza tonight.
Continue? Okay!
It's always good when you can do another rematch.
Ooh, pick your team.
Do Anyone want a super shaggy sandwich?
I approve of this choice.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Already. Whoa. Oh boy. Not a good start for me.
Aim for the fences. Yeah, catch up.
Like the wind.
Come here, bugs.
You're a stock. All right.
No!
Now
I fell for it.
Stinking mad duck.
Did someone say Scooby Snacks?
Fortune's mine. This time.
Yeah, catch up.
I feel sorry for Jerry.
One pie coming up.
Dodge this.
Special delivery.
Nice work, Blue.
And not today.
Get ready.
You're the winner.
Punched. Zoinks! Here comes another power surge.
Toasty! Huge!
Alright, let's move on to the next character.
Ooh, pick your team.
Alright, so the next character was actually made by the developers. I don't know if their first concept was just another random brawler game, but this is their character, the Rain Dog. I have no idea why they thought of this. I don't know who made it, but you know what? It's something. I tend to not understand this character very well. I mean, this is just the basics. That's a charge, which I guess does a projectile shot for neutral. A down spike. Let's see it up. And then forward. That's all natural right there. Those are just natural movesets. But of course, if you're going to pull out those combos, it's not your basic neutral. It's usually either a hold charge or just a simple charge. And then forward, and then neutral hits. But then you want to do your specials. I have no idea what this special is, but usually if you have your teammate, you can grab. But then you have a cooldown, as you can see on the bottom. You can plant fire, which burns them. Let me see what the up one does. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Maybe I should use that for the, you know, that's pretty cool. I'll think about it. All right. So yeah, interesting. All right. And then a simple forward smash attack and all that stuff. But yeah, you know what? It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Okay, maybe I misjudged this Rain Dog. The fact that, you know, after sitting down and just playing with it a little bit more, I kind of see where the concept is. So let's take it for a spin.
Ooh, pick your team. Ooh, pick your team.
Alrighty.
I approve of this choice.
Ooh, I smell a lot of money. Yeah, don't worry, Doug. I'll take care of this real fast, like. Let me at him.
Oh, he's a spammer.
One more time.
They are really kicking our butts. And also Taz spams that thing. It's ridiculous.
Now it's personal.
Out the way. He's a rabbit hater.
Wow.
Sign
Just
point to defeat.
Just wow.
Sorry.
That's another thing I noticed about the Taz. I think the spinner needs a big cooldown because people can abuse it, and when they abuse it, it's just no point in hitting. I mean, sure, the only vulnerability is the top of Taz, but at the end of the day, you could just spam it, and that's it. So hopefully they're going to make it into a cooldown than what it is. I mean, I see it. It needs a cooldown. I have no problem with the character. It's just when people spam it, that's a problem. Either they have to nerf it down to prevent it from being used, or neutralize it even lower so that way it's it doesn't get spammed like crazy.
I approve of this choice.
Ooh, neat thing with shiny jewel head.
Oh no, it's a spammer.
Kablooey! I'll take a whack at it. Pilot to bombardier. The fuse is lit. Your pie, monsieur.
That's all he has to do. That's all he has to do. That's all he has to do is just keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. That is literally the worst thing they can do.
It's the sodium. Like, stand and fight. All aboard? I brought enough for everyone!
That should have counted, but you know what? Nope.
Arrivederci. Spin! Let me at
Oh!
it.
I'm proud of
Just
that.
getting
I'm proud of that.
started.
I'm proud of him.
Good one, friend.
Yeah, I'm proud of saving him.
You'll pay for that because of how rich you are.
But other than that, that's all they have to
Sign
do.
point defeat. Sorry.
So hopefully they look
I've
at
been
that
doing
and
this
see
since
that
before you-
people will abuse it and take it down. Now, I'm not saying take it down, but neutralize it as a one-time
It's a living.
skill. That way, it just needs to be done.
Ooh,
I don't know. I'm just saying there's going to be a lot of people complaining about it. All right. Okay, let's check out Steven Universe, because why not? All right, so with Steven Universe, he's still quick. Now that's just a neutral charge, which adds a rose, and if you keep using most of the rose stuff, it will put him in a bubble. and then you can just put as much combos as you want with it, which is good. And of course forward, and then up, and then down, which is a shield scatter. But that's it. I mean, that's literally all you need to know with most of these characters. There's really nothing. And then, of course, what's the special? You got this. That adds it more to the shield, too. A forward, which adds a bounce to it. And it protects you as well. Same thing as the up. And, of course, the back is the same thing. So, and then, of course, holding it actually adds a shield to it. So, your dodge, when holding it, becomes a shield. And I think that bottom part right there under him is just how long he can hold it for when it's being used. So Steve is basic as well. He also has an air dodge. Now that was another one I haven't really learned, but that's a nice there we go. That's what I was looking for. And then of course it fights for you, which is actually pretty awesome. So I think that's what the bottom part is for, is to charge it up. Alright, I think we got an idea. But, yeah, I was trying to figure out how to summon Steve's, watermelon.
Ooh, pick your team.
Ready when you are.
And it has
pick your
healing.
team.
Nice. Wow, this is pretty interesting. Now, I do not know how they base their lineups when it comes down to matching up with people. Like, depending on your level, like, I don't know if they match it based on that, but yes and no. Depends.
I approve of this choice.
Time to exact some justice. Batarang.
I'm unbreakable.
Maybe you should bounce.
Bullseye. I've fought worse. Bullseye.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
This isn't over yet.
Did I jump in that without?
Where'd I put that? Ah, there it is.
Fusion power. I'm unbreakable.
Fasten your cape. Back.
Good one, Red.
Justice will.
Come on, focus on bats.
Nice work, Blue.
Justice will come for you.
Ready?
No!
Signs point to defeat.
Unprepared.
It was going good, and the concept
Maybe
was
you'll pick
there.
the right gadgets next time.
But as I said before, it really depends on your partner. My partner did okay. No questions about it. I'm not saying they did the best, but I don't think they're going to retry.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Surprising.
Ooh, pick your team.
Ready when you are.
Oh, they want to pull that. They're going to show me how Steven Universe is played.
I approve of this choice.
You think you're so tough, huh? I mean, you are, but not tough enough.
Pummeling time. And they call me a clown.
Powers, don't fail me now. Gotcha, Batman. Too tough for you. It's time for Steven. Big fat meanie zucchini. Healing time. I won't let you down.
Pummeling time. I'm gonna feed you to my hyena grape.
Got a shield with your name on it. Shazam!
Thought I was done.
Shield wasn't enough for that. Shield's up. Whoa!
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, you got me that time, Batman.
These clowns are getting hit. Somebody call the doctor.
You need to be careful.
Not cool. Nice work, Blue.
Just gotta get back up. Batman. I actually think you're really cool, so...
Play again?
Against me.
Are you gonna... No? Really? Okay, he wants to end it with a tie.
Fresh!
Let's move on.
Ooh, pick your team.
Okay, so Garnet, I think, is a little bit off for me. Like, for now, for the 3 I've shown you, it's been pretty neutral, actually, for these 3, which is actually good. Garnet, though, is a different story, in my eyes. Alright, so just like I said, just a basic charge, you know, just neutral charge. But if you're going to do combos, just a forward and neutral is the only case. Same thing with ups. Same thing with downs. But that's the only thing about neutrals. You're just there for the damage. That's your damage counter. Just let's go with that. And of course you got your specials, which I am still trying to figure out what this is all about. So I guess you have to hold it and it powers it up, of course. So that's how... okay. See, I'm learning a lot now. And so if you want to do a full charge, that's how she charges. Now that's her down special, which is pretty neutral, but it has a cooldown, so it has to charge. Now, I really do not know what that is, but... Okay, and that also has a cooldown. So of course, when that cools down, I can do this. Special, charge, simple as that. You know, do a couple of... But that can actually also help you to get out of, like, danger by zooming back in. Now, of course, you got that, which is probably causing damage, which it is. That's cool. And then it explodes. Okay, not bad.
I'm back again.
Doesn't matter where it is, the down special will always plant it. So it's pretty... Okay, maybe I'm getting a nice understanding with her now. After kind of fooling around a little bit, I'm probably going to get something out of it. Alright, let's do some matches.
Ooh, pick your team.
Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Ooh, pick your team.
Alright, this is a free-for-all. We got something a little different.
I approve of this choice. Yeah, I've seen weirder. Got a load of this. That can matter than ever.
That was interesting. Oh, nice.
I must admit, that was pretty good.
Not nice. Not cool.
Thank you.
Really lost my glasses on. Unfortunately, it looks like you're out of time.
Oh, man. So Garnet is pretty interesting compared to like Steven Universe, which I could really catch on quick. But let's see, let's do another match, at least. Oh, I forgot to give Toast.
Ooh, pick your team.
Give Garnet a chance to at least have 2
Got
matches,
it
you know?
here. Let's get to work.
I approve of this choice.
Every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better.
Oh, look out below.
Oh, screw that up.
Batarang.
A useless effort.
These moves are all mine.
My partner's not good.
Why the summon? You fight well.
Not a chance. Planting that bomb.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Right in the back face.
Oh, no, no!
A useless effort.
What? What happened? I didn't. Oh my gosh.
Let's try that again. Coming down.
For the north.
On target.
I don't understand the pie thing, really.
Nice work, Blue.
I could do this all night.
Good
Try.
one, Red.
Each lesson makes us better.
Oh man,
You're
it's
the
so
winner.
close, so close, so close.
Time to get back in your back car and drive away.
Continue? Let's go!
Ooh, pick your team.
Oh, I promise you've made the right choice.
I approve of this choice.
My father didn't back down. Neither will I.
Back bomb deployed.
I know.
One more time.
Oh!
On target.
Nope, nope.
Our stories aren't over yet.
Stronger together. Coming down.
One more time.
No!
Bull.
This isn't the end for me.
Nice work, Blue.
On target.
Alright, I had to go. There.
I'm usually tough.
Not today.
You're the winner.
Oh man, I definitely put that to good use.
Go back to your man cave.
Fresh! Huge!
Okay, I will say that Garnet does have some good moments. It's just, I guess it feels a little bit weird at some cases, but not too bad.
Ooh, pick your team.
Of course, Harley Quinn you already seen in a video. I will say that mostly she is pretty easy for anybody to join in and jump in and all that stuff. Of course, you saw Finn in the... I don't know if you guys saw Finn. I know you guys saw Velma, you guys saw Taz. I think you did see Shaggy or Harley, one or the other. Either way, I think the only hardest characters, and we're just going to kind of skip because eventually you'll get used to it. But there are characters that are a little bit complicated, and I'm probably going to showcase that faster than I would going down the list of characters. So Superman would be one of them, depending, he's more of a tank. And of course Bugs Bunny would be another one because he's, as they call it, a mage. Because he likes to summon things. Why he's a little bit difficult, I am going to show you right now. Okay, so with Bugs, just to clarify, a regular neutral is his mallet. His actual attack, forward and neutral, is this. You have to actually get close to the person in order to do it. He doesn't have that continuous combo like most characters like Shaggy, Harley, or any others that I've played so far. Of course, when it comes to his down, he can summon, and that's just holding down, by the way. That's holding down. You don't have to press a button. You just hold down, he takes up an item, and that's it. And then, of course, you just throw it by pressing L2 or whatever trigger you have. And, of course, you have the pie, which is down in neutral. And that's simple, too. So just knowing those concepts is enough to kind of boggle your head. Because you got to get close to the person to do a hit. And then, of course, a regular charge is a mallet, which he does a lean. Of course, a forward air kick you can control a little bit. It's amazing. You have to think about it. Now, of course, when he does his specials, like the underground, now that's his up neutral charge. Of course, that's his rocket. That's his up neutral, whichever direction, actually.
Guys, he can't stop me that easy.
That's his regular special, which summons an anvil and all that stuff. Which then you would actually want to do a neutral, which will swing that like crazy. Again, he is a very intriguing character to play. Now, I did show you one case where he puts down a target and it goes to the target with an anvil. Now, if you do the air special, you will draw one and it will fall. And of course, you will end up with that. So, maybe I might have a chance with Bugs. But I think we'll use him as a last example, really. So let's do that.
Ooh, pick your team.
Okay, Mac, if you say so.
Ooh, pick your team. I approve of this choice.
Taz not afraid of bats.
still, furball.
Sandwich! Swing, bada-bada! Arrivederci! No! All right, now you just made me stinking mad, Duck. Oops. Sorry, Tez, nothing personal. One banana cream pie!
Good one, Fred.
Cold. Very cold.
Special delivery!
Hurt.
Yoink.
Nice work, Blue.
Oh.
Oh,
Sign
so
point to
close.
defeat. Sorry.
That would have been a nice comeback.
Rematch?
These guys have to think.
Okay!
Okay.
Ooh, pick your team.
What's up, Duck?
Really? I was about to say. Now he wants to do the Looney Tunes hookup. Well, okay. Let's say cartoon hookup.
I approve of this choice.
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit!
Bunny, make Howie.
Sandwich! Spit, 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 spit! realize this means war. Everything on it! Aim for the fences. I'll take a whack at it.
You're the winner!
Boy, Taz, what did you eat? Taz, next time I'm gonna feed you a whole ton of
Continue?
explosives.
Let's go!
All right, we got definitely something. And I'm getting to like bugs even more now that I actually sit down and understand. And I think that's the good thing about playing this game is once you understand the basis of how it is played, what to do, how they play, you can actually jump in and kind of get an understanding. But the only way you're going to have an understanding is when you actually go out there and play the character against other people and try to connect as much as possible in a small amount of seconds.
I approve of this choice.
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit! Sorry, Taz, nothing personal. Swing, bada bada! Alley-oop. You're out! Swing, bada bada! Horse off, horse off! Oh. For the fences! Good for tank. That was scary. Yoink. Oop, alley-oop. Full time.
Nice work, Blue.
Oop. Spin. Horse off, horse off. Ooh.
No, 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 no.
Good one, Red.
All right, let's finish this. Oh no, we can't finish this.
Made me stinking mad, Doc.
No.
Oop.
Ah.
Signs point to defeat.
You know what? He still did a good game. I noticed the other player was definitely struggling as well. But, you know what? It's still fine.
Fresh!
Ooh, pick your team.
Alright. In truth, this game is actually going to be the best summer game to play during the summer until, you know, school starts and all that stuff. When it comes down to it, it is actually easy to jump into most of these characters. At first, you know, I'm having a second guess, but after sitting down, explaining a little bit of what they do, and the fact that some of them have a little bit of a combo when you do a forward neutral versus a, you know, one button neutral without moving, is usually the concept that you will see in almost every character you play, which then gives you an idea, okay, let me put some more damage, and then I'll use a special to try to knock them out of the park. When it comes down to most characters like Bugs is a bit random, but close range when it comes down to it, but he faster would summon, save Sin, pull out a rocket out of his pocket in order for him to actually do more damage, which actually makes sense in his characteristic. So if you play it like that, you should be able to have more of a vulnerability, which I was trying to do after playing with him a little bit more. So he's not as difficult as I thought after getting an understanding what I'm getting myself into. So once this game comes out, I know you guys will definitely enjoy it. I know a lot of people are hyped and trying to get the codes as fast as possible before the days were out. But I think this gives an explanation, hopefully, for you guys to see if you guys are pretty interested in getting into this as a whole, as an entity of what they put together. They did a good job, in my opinion. Jumping back on Smash a couple of days ago was pretty unique, trying to get my muscle memory, because I'm all about the GameCube games. But this, I can easily jump into because I think I played a little bit more. It's just something out of the ordinary. I didn't have to really think too much. So that's my feedback. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys another time.